And so this video begins in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. We come to Dollywood on the International Country Music Day for an exciting announcement. And Dollywood has hooked us up with preferred parking today. I will be parking in the preferred parking lot for the media event. And we have parked in preferred parking lot. Guys, I want to welcome you back to the channel. And welcome if it's your first time. I am Tampa J. And today I've been invited out by Dollywood because they are announcing their brand new attraction they are building at the back side of the park. I was out here a few weeks ago and I was riding the train and I showed in that video the construction of the brand new attraction, which has not been announced officially yet until today on this Wednesday, September 17th. Dollywood is organizing an event, a moment, and they're going to announce to the world what their new attraction will be officially. And we're going to be there. Thank you, Dollywood. This is exciting. I am very excited and just feel so lucky to be here for that announcement. And originally, Dolly herself was going to be here today, but I saw last night that she couldn't make it for whatever reason. So originally, we were actually going to get to see Dolly today, but I don't think that's going to happen. Or maybe it will. Maybe she'll change her mind, but I don't think so. They made that official. Just wanted to start this video by saying thank you guys for watching and always sticking with me. There's much ahead. And we're walking down to the preferred parking lot entrance here on the side of Dollywood. There is a security checkpoint, and also there are media tents down there. That's where I will check in for today's event. You see the two tents? Orange and red? That's where I'm going. All right, guys, I'm all checked in. Check this out. Hidden Hollow Aviation, which is a clue to what we will be finding out today. So they have grouped us off. There's a lot of groups out here. We have Julie here is our Dollywood tour guide today. She will be showing us the ropes. So yeah, they've got so many people out here that they've split us up into groups. I will put this lanyard on. I am ready to fly. All right, we have began. We are now inside the park. All the groups are entering the media event, entering Dollywood. Chris the Girl was out here the other night for their opening of the Harvest Festival. Make sure you check out her video if you want a full tour of that. At some point I'll be back for that. I did like a full daytime walkthrough of all the decor in Dollywood a few weeks ago, but I got to come back for the actual show. Holy towering pyramid of giant jack-o'-lanterns. All right, that wasn't here the last time I was here. Yeah, Chris was telling me about this. Wow. And these are actually real pumpkins over here. Crazy, huh? All right, so it looks like we're gonna enter the Celebrity Theater. Oh, nice pretty setting here with the stage. Cool. This is really cool. They got the seats marked off for the Miller family, Dollywood Foundation, and the Parton family. And it looks like we're gonna be sitting right behind the Parton family. That's exciting. Wow. All right, folks, we have 10 minutes until 11 o'clock. And the ceremony will begin. There are so many people behind me, including adventurers out there riding Bree.
Hello, good morning. Well, we'll hear about the ride. Not guaranteed that we'll ride the ride. I might not. I don't know. I'm not a ride.
Yeah.
Kano, she'll ride it. She said whatever it is, she'll ride it. So
okay.
So I'm excited to hear what it is.
Me too.
I've agreed to ride already. So
Someone said there's a track, but I don't know.
yes, I've heard that as well.
I thought it was going to be like soaring, but maybe not.
I'm thinking not. So.
Yeah, okay.
we'll see.
Adventure is out there. Make sure you check them out. Also in my group today, we have the Explore Tennessee channel. Mr. Paul over here.
Hey guys,
How long have you been coming to Dollywood?
you know I've had season passes off and on for about 25 years.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, so I came here before it was Dollywood, back when it was Silver Dollar City. Also before that when it was Gold Rush Junction.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know it's called Gold Rush Junction. We got a voice.
Theater for use in the unlikely event of an emergency. According to Tennessee State Fire Code, smoking is not allowed in the building. In consideration of other guests, please silence your cell phones during the performance. At the conclusion of this performance, please dispose of trash in receptacles conveniently located outside of the theater exits. Thank you for your time and attention.
Thank you. Yay! Oh, wow.
I know it is near here.
Oh, you always say that. Oh, where are we going?
The book says Secret Lake is near the wildwood tree. We have to follow the light.
Cora, I know you're focused right now, but have you noticed that we are not alone?
Oh, hi everyone. Are you here to help us?
Yeah.
Hidden Hollow Aviation is up the hill if you would schedule a flight with us. But if you are here to help us find Secret Lake, there are some things you need to know.
That's right. Now, our family has been looking for Secret Lake for years and years.
Yeah, even longer than our Uncle Ned has been searching for Big Bear.
Now, Cora was digging around in an old chest, and she found this book, The Legend of Secret Lake. It tells all about the magic that makes the Great Smoky Mountains special, and how Secret Lake provides a beautiful glow to the wildwood tree and all the creatures and plants that grow in the moonlight.
We think we're getting closer to finding the lake, and my brother has invented a new vehicle that won't let any obstacle stand in your way as we go searching for it.
Do you want to see what all this is about?
Yeah.
Well, take a look at this.
As the sun sets, the Great Smoky Mountains stir. For some, night brings rest. For others, it sparks adventure. The time is coming. A family's quest will unearth a journey only few have seen. A place so mesmerizing, only those brave enough to dive into the darkness will illuminate a world of wonder. From the creators that brought you Wild Eagle, Lightning Roar, and Big Bear Mountain comes the single most ambitious adventure Dollywood has ever imagined. Introducing Night Flight Expedition, the first ride of its kind in the world. 4 thrilling adventures in one attraction. Soar above the Smokies. Plunge into farmlands. Climb majestic mountain peaks. And dare to navigate beyond the familiar. Deep into the heart of the night. And discover the light. The time is near. Are you ready to see what happens when the sun goes down? Night Flight Expedition. Coming 2026. Only at Dollywood.
Love every moment.
Yeah. Wow, that's exciting.
Dollywood President Eugene Norton.
Hey everyone. Boy, it sure does feel really good to get that off my chest and into your hands. I'm really, really excited. So what do y'all think?
Yeah.
We're thrilled about this new attraction that's coming in the spring of 2026. And I know somebody else who is really thrilled about this event, Dolly Parton. She's been helping us on this journey, this 3-year journey for us, but she's sorry she couldn't be here. She's a little under the weather, but let me let her tell you in her own voice. Thanks.
Yeah.
Hello, Dollywood. It's me. I know, and I'm here, and you're there, and you're wondering why that is? Well, I had a little problem. I had a kidney stone that was causing me a lot of problems. Turned out to give me an infection, and the doctor said, you don't need to be traveling around this minute, so we needed a few days to get better. So he suggested I not go to Dollywood today. But I'm there with you in spirit, and I was looking so forward to it, because for the last 3 years, Eugene, the team, and I have been working on this wonderful night flight expedition. And it's something they tell me that there's nothing like it in the whole wide world. Certainly not in East Tennessee. They say it's the most expensive thing we've ever done, so that'll be good. I usually go diving rides, but this one sounds so magical. I might just check that one out. But seriously, I did want to say again, I'm sorry that I can't be there in person, but you have a great time today. And I know that Eugene is going to tell you all about this. We got great things to show you on the screen. So you just enjoy it and know that I'll be back just quick as I can. Don't worry about me, I'm going to be okay. Just can't do it today.
All right. Yeah, no worries, Dolly. Thank you.
It feels a little bit strange to not have my partner in crime with me here, but I wanted to thank her very much for her support. And we're wishing her a rapid recovery, and I know we'll get a chance to see her real soon. If you've been to the park this season, I'm sure you've seen some of the posters promoting our new ride. And we were really purposeful and tried to confuse everyone as to what Night Flight Expedition actually is going to be. And I know based on your social media comments and all the talking I've done with you in the park, I think we did a really good job of it. But I'll know the truth, but a show of applause, did we confuse you in actually what we're doing?
Yeah, a little bit.
We really wanted to keep this ride a secret, and we hope that you're really excited about what we're doing, because I know we really are too. But it's hard to stand on this big stage without Dolly Parton, so I was trying to think to myself, who in the world could I invite to fill this space? And then I instantly thought of our CEO, Andrew Wexler. And he was so excited to get a chance to come here and speak to you, because speaking in front of public places is one of his most favorite things to do. And he even said that he's been practicing on his drive from Atlanta. He's going to sing 9 to 5 for us. So let's welcome Andrew back.
Well, I'm no Dolly, but I will do my best.
Well, thank you for being here. Andrew, just like Dolly said, this is a project that we've been working on for the last 3 years. And actually, just a few weeks after we opened Big Bear Mountain in May of 2023, we were on our way to Europe on a plane to ride the prototype to this attraction. And since then, we've been working real hard to polish up the storyline and all of the ride experiences. And we know you're really going to love it. Like Night Flight tells another Wildwood Grove story. Actually, it tells another Dolly story. And it's about Danger Red and his family. You got to meet 2 new characters today. His niece Cora and his nephew Jasper. And they're searching for Secret Lake.
And Night Flight Expedition is all about the Great Smoky Mountains at night.
And you know, it's one of the most biodiverse places in the world. And the Great Smoky Mountains comes to life in many ways through plants and creatures in the night. And they all glow.
Yeah, and that's the backdrop for your adventure.
On Night Flight, you're going to experience 4 different rides. You're going to soar. You're going to plunge. You're going to climb and drop like a roller coaster. And you're going to navigate to a very special lake.
And no one has ever put all of those different experiences together in one epic attraction before.
And the best news for you Diamond Pass holders that are in the building, if you renew your 2026 season pass, you're going to be one of the very first people in the entire world to ride this attraction. And just so you know,
there you go. I better upgrade.
That renewal process starts today. So when you leave here, if you're excited about this attraction, go online and sign up.
Yeah, and the entire ride is massive. It's inside a 44,000 square foot building that will help us tell the story to you. It's a nighttime story, but it's going to be in an environment that's protected from the heat of the summer and protected from the cold of the winter.
And I'm sure while you were watching the video, you caught the rip-roaring rapids part of this ride. That's 500,000 gallons of water that I'm sure it's going to add an awful lot of thrill to the attraction.
And the ride system was just awarded the Golden Ticket for Most Innovative in 2025 for our partner, Mock Rides.
In short, we're extending Dolly's story of Wildwood Grove, and we're providing an experience for the whole family that no one can experience anywhere else but right here at Dollywood. On Night Flight, we're going to use Jasper's bioluminator. And we're going to follow the light to Secret Lake. So Jasper, will you help us?
Oh, wow.
Now you know how the light will show us the path to Secret Lake. And you know how the bioluminator works that Jasper invented. It shines from within, and it's really going to be able to help us.
Yeah, and Dolly said that this is the most we've ever invested in one attraction, and she's absolutely right. We are committed to making Dollywood the #1 family attraction destination, a world-class destination. And to have world-class storytelling, it takes a commitment to innovation.
Our goal is to make Dolly's dreams come true, and this attraction, no doubt, 40 years from today, will continue to tell Dolly stories for generations to come.
Yeah, and you might ask why we're not showing you everything on the ride as we make this announcement.
The ride is all about the search of discovery, and we really want you all to experience it in person. And although it's time for us to go now, we want you to be able to see the trailer one more time. But let's make sure that we scream for Dolly, because I know all of you know this is being recorded, so let's show her good support. And I'll see you all out on Park. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you. Woo! Yeah.
As the sun sets, the great Smoky Mountains stir. For some, night brings rest. For others, it sparks adventure. The time is coming. A family's quest will unearth a journey only few have seen. A place so mesmerizing, only those brave enough to dive into the darkness will illuminate a world of wonder. From the creators that brought you Wild Eagle, Lightning Rod, and Big Bear Mountain comes the single most ambitious adventure Dollywood has ever imagined. Introducing Night Flight Expedition, the first ride of its kind in the world. 4 thrilling adventures in one attraction. Soar above the Smokies. Plunge into whitewater rapids. Climb majestic mountain peaks. And dare to navigate beyond the familiar. Deep into the heart of the night. And discover the light. The time is near. Are you ready to see what happens when the sun goes down? Night Flight Expedition. Coming 2026. Only at Dollywood.
Love every moment.
Yeah. Wow. All right, I am blown away with this announcement. This is not what I expected. Dollywood is raising the bar. This is a brand new type of ride that has never been done before. As you saw twice, 2 trailers. I cannot wait for this thing to happen. It's going to open next spring, 2026, and I'm sure we will be among some of the first to ride. So come on back, subscribe below, give the video a thumbs up. We will be back for the opening of Night Flight Expedition, announced right now. That's amazing. All right, now we're back in our groups, moving out. Looks like they got like signs coming now, Night Flight. Now that they have announced the official name, they're gonna be plastering this all over. I'm sure it's all over social media by now. All right, so we were just let know that we are gonna go eat some food right now. Thanks Dollywood for the food. And then around 1:30, we're gonna walk over to the construction site of the brand new attraction. And we're gonna see what's going down over there. Also, the president will be over there again. Might be able to get him in the video a little more. I am so stoked. I am so honored to be here. This is an amazing, historic moment in theme park history for Dollywood, the #1 voted best theme park in America. Check out all these pumpkins. Yeah, these weren't here the last time I was here. A lot of gourds. Look at this guy. He's one of the aviators. And we're passing right by Dolly's Tennessee mountain home. I hope she feels better. Feel better, Dolly. Thank you. We understand you couldn't be here. Your health is more important to us, but we missed you today. Thank you for this lovely, beautiful theme park. We are actually going to be treated in Celebration Hall, which is going to be like a buffet style. Oh man, I'm hungry. I'm glad I didn't eat breakfast, and I've already digested all that delicious barbecue I ate yesterday, so we're good. And it looks like they have their Harvest Celebration buffet going right now. Ooh, do I see pork loin in there? Ooh, hot dogs, house garden salad, baked apples. So pricing $26.99, $11.99 for children, but for today, for me, for today's eating feature. It's free. Wow, this is exciting. We were just handed this flyer here, world's first indoor family hybrid coaster and whitewater river raft ride. Also, we got a nice little letter. This is so nice. And on the back, it's got all the bullet points, all the features of the new ride. Take flight spring 2026. And now we get food. And we are still celebrating the 40th season of Dollywood. Oh my gosh, look at that. Individually wrapped, bow-tied in a yellow ribbon cookies. We'll be taking one of these for sure. And here's the buffet over here. The food has not been uncovered yet. Check out the big salad bowl, or salad plates. It's amazing. Thank you, Dollywood. Thank you. Thanks everyone here. Appreciate you guys. All right, I remember these buttery biscuits a few weeks ago. Had it for the first time with some Dollywood fried chicken. Really good biscuits. Looks and smells fantastic. Oh, we got collard greens. Get me some collard greens. Here we got chicken. We got pork loin. I'm definitely gonna get some of that. Now this is how you do it. Collard greens, grits, succotash, homemade succotash. That's amazing. Oh, thanks for the cookie. Got my cookie already. Good idea.
Like,
good looking out.
To miss the cookies.
Also got pulled pork and a salad, chicken, ready to eat. And that was delicious. Thanks, Dollywood. Best theme park food anywhere. Just like Mama made it. And for dessert, we have baked apple pie. That looks amazing. And also, check this out. Oh, peach cobbler. Right? Yeah, no, pumpkin peach. Pumpkin praline bread. Oh, okay, I'm gonna try that. That looks good, doesn't it? Just had a bite of the pumpkin bread. Oh my gosh. They sell this here. I'll be buying this again. And thanks, Dollywood. This is the day that keeps on giving, and we haven't even seen the actual ride construction yet. They just gifted me my own night flight bag. That is a really nice bag. Thanks, Dollywood. Everyone is getting one of these today here at the media event. That was so nice of them. And inside of that bag, look at this. They gave us magnets, they gave us stickers, they gave us a pamphlet. The whole story of the new expedition coming, Night Flight Expedition. And look, we got our own Dollywood Night Flight Expedition aviator sunglasses. Wow, that is a great gift. Also on the bag, I could take this off. This is a pin. It's a set of pilot wings for night flight. That's an honor. All right, so we got a little break in between lunch and meeting up for the construction of the brand new Night Flight Expedition. So I'm gonna take some of this stuff back to my car. Also, I left my phone charger in there. And then we will meet back up over at the new construction very soon. Yeehaw! It's International Country Music Day. Also, this gives me a little opportunity to see some of the fall festivities here and enjoy some music. Look at that. We got good vibes. Check this out. For night flight. All right, check it out. Joe Lee Stevens.
I've still got neon in my veins. This old red hair don't mean a thing. Do my rocking on the stage. Can't put this possum in a cage. My body's on, but it ain't paid.
Kicking the drum, playing the guitar.
I don't need your rocking chair. Train. I ain't ready for the junkyard yet. I still feel like a new Corvette. Anybody fucking new Corvette?
Yeah, me.
I might take a little longer, but I'll get there. Ain't that right? I don't need your rocking chair. Y'all know this, sing along, come on. I don't need your rocking chair. You're a town or you're Medicaid. Got neon in my veins. This old red hair don't mean a
on. Thank you, Jolie.
I do my rocking on the stage.
Okay, so we've reached the back of the park. It's about time to meet up with the rest of the group to go back to the current construction. Check this out. Hints dropped inside the park. Hidden Hollow Aviation. We're going back to the Hidden Hollow, that's for sure. We're seeking adventure. Yeah. All right, I think we're going in this way behind the scenes. Someone just said, is everybody ready? And we all said yes. First time behind the scenes at Dollywood. Look at that. And look, Yankee in the South is here. Will and Dawn.
Hi. Tampa J.
I knew you guys would be here somehow. That's awesome.
It's always great to hang out with you.
Yeah, you too, man. This is a historic day. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
This is great. As we're walking up, you can kind of see it over here. It's peeking out the top of that green roof there, that building. It's right over there. All right, guys, are you ready for this? Check this out. Wow. It does look a lot bigger. We saw it on the train a couple weeks ago. All right, this is amazing. All right, it looks like this might, oh, check out the roller coaster right there. This is as close as we can get, because technically this is a hard hat area, so they got it roped off. Let's see if we can zoom in there for you. They're working on it right now. Also, we got the president over here. Okay, so we got a PA system set up here and some microphones, so this is really exciting.
All right, we'll test. Are y'all getting sound out of the boxes? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You good? All right. We'll let it setting up. All right. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. A very exciting day for us as we have announced largest attraction investment in the history of the Dollywood company, and we're glad that you're here to help us be able to tell that story to guests. As we go through today, we'll ask a few questions of both Eugene and Pete here, and then we will let you all ask a few questions, and then they can break off for one-on-ones afterward. So without any further ado, we have Eugene Naughton, who this morning to talk about the ride and everything that it's going to bring to the park for us. He, of course, is the president of Dollywood Parks and Resorts, and then Pete Owens, who is the VP of Marketing and Public Relations. So first, we'll start with Eugene. A little bit about your opportunity to go to MOC, when you did that, and tell us about the ride experience you had when you were there and what that's going to bring to this attraction.
Check. Okay. I think one of the toughest parts about living up to the Hershon storytelling experience is to how long it takes to actually nurture this along. 3 weeks after we opened Big Bear Mountain in May of 23, we were off to the races to think about in the Netherlands and in Germany what might be the next evolution of our attractions as we were developing our 10-year plan here at the park. And I visited the Netherlands and rode a couple of prototypes there and visited MOC, and then obviously you know where we ended up, right here picking the rocking boat conveyance system. And I think what is unique about this versus the application that is live in France today, only one other one in the world present, is the idea that we are having 4 different types of experiences in one attraction, and that's going to be a really unique thing about how we're moving forward with Night Flight Expedition.
And Night Flight Expedition, as you all saw during the announcement, is a very impressive attraction and will be a groundbreaking and really industry-changing attraction. Tell us a little bit, as we continue here at Dollywood to move up the echelon and become one of those top-tier theme parks, how this fits into that as well.
I mean, this is certainly a brand standard for us. You can think about when we launched Big Bear Mountain in 23, how big that attraction was. It was our biggest coaster in our history, not only for Dollywood Parks and Resorts, but in Hershon Family Entertainment. It's a great experience and created a new category of family coaster, and we've won in the Golden Ticket Awards each and every year since 23, Best Family Coaster. And there's a reason for that. And we're very much a multi-generational experience here. You think about, we're attracting from 2 to 92, and it's for sure in our head every day when we wake up that we want to make sure that everyone gets a chance to experience the rides and attractions together. We're a family fortifying experience. So what we do here is really important for everyone to be able to join in the fun. And with the Rider Height on such an interesting attraction that we presented to you all this morning, the Rider Height for Expedition Night Flight is only 39 inches. That means the average 5-year-old in America can get on that ride, and it'll be comfortable fun for everyone. So we're really excited about that, Wes.
And to kind of build on that, we'll ask Pete, Wildwood Grove and the story of Wildwood Grove has really captivated guests. As Eugene mentioned, Big Bear Mountain has won all 3 years that it's been in existence for Best Family Coaster, and Wildwood Grove, every year since it opened in 2019, has won the Golden Ticket for Best Kids Area. So how will this ride fit into that story and continue telling that and continue captivating guests?
Well, I think that Eugene said at the onset that really living up to the storytelling reputation that we have within Herschend is kind of an onerous thing for us. We try to tell Smoky Mountain stories, we try to tell Dolly stories, and certainly when we introduced Wildwood Grove in 2019, there's a book of material that is available that fleshes out multiple characters and really starts with Rebecca, so Dolly's representation, that discovered Wildwood Grove and found the wildwood tree, and how it really played her heart song, how that has manifested itself as we've continued to tell that story. This certainly is going to do the same thing. We have Cora and Jasper, who are Ned's niece and nephew. They are continuing a quest of their own to go find Secret Lake, which helps illuminate the wildwood tree, but also provides that special magic that there is in the Smokies. Being one of the most biodiverse areas on the planet, there are a lot of plants and animals all through the Smokies that actually glow with bioluminescence. And not to mention only the synchronous fireflies we have, but there are a lot of other critters that are out there that do the same thing. And this ride will celebrate that quest, but we'll do it in such a way that's unique, that this is the only place that you can go and experience that. We have a reputation for doing that. I would say Eugene went back to about 2019, but we've been doing that going all the way back to, say, 2007, when we added Mystery Mine, which was a one and only, first of its kind. And we've done that through the years: Wild Eagle, Fire Chaser, then Lightning Rod, and now what we've done with Wildwood Grove. And as we flesh this out, innovation is key for us and for the company. We're always trying to exceed expectations and to get better every year. And this is a great opportunity for us to do it again in 2026.
And we talked about the Golden Ticket Awards, but we also, Eugene, this year for the third time out of the last 4 years, are the TripAdvisor #1 theme park based on actual guest reviews, people who are coming here, leaving reviews about their experience. And when TripAdvisor goes through that, we have the best ranking out of all the parks. I know when I want to leave something on TripAdvisor, it's not always positive. So to know that we are getting so many positive reviews, can you speak a little bit about what folks are experiencing here and taking with them that strikes them so well that they want to leave positive reviews?
Yeah, I think something special for us, here at our park, we call each other host, right? And we do that for a reason, because we're inviting you over to our home. And when you leave here, we want to make sure you feel like you're a member of our family or a close friend. And all 4,100 people that work here, I think, live that type of guest hospitality experience every day. And I think that makes me very proud to be associated with it. And I think it comes from the care at which we give our hosts, because we always say you can't give what you don't get. If you're not being cared for yourself, then there's no way you're going to care for others when they're coming to the park. So we've spent a lot of time focused in on the things that matter to our oathed, we're really proud of where we come from that. And I'm just so grateful every day to see them get awards, because I know they don't do that, but it's recognition for the hard work that they do every day to deliver our operations at excellence.
I mean, I think the TripAdvisor Award is something that we all think of as probably one of the, that's the pinnacle of awards, because it is truly by the general guests that we have, and it's their own words. But, Dollywood is also one best guest experience, and before that was Friendliest Park for many, many years within the Golden Tickets. And it's something that we really focus on, but it's also something they're extremely proud of. And that's really fun to see, that when we're able to actually achieve that award, their pride and, their feeling that they're doing their part to provide an experience that Dolly would be proud of, a friendly, welcoming experience for all families.
So obviously with this huge building behind us, 2026 is going to be a big year. But as we go into that, Pete, I'll ask you, we've got the 40th anniversary still going on. We've got two great festivals, our biggest festival still to come. We're in the middle, or started the Harvest Festival. Tell folks a little bit about what they can experience to finish the season.
Well, we walked through it first when you had lunch. We were able to go into Country Fair, and you saw Candy Corn Country, which is a new expansion that we have for a harvest celebration at Great Pumpkin Luminites. What an amazing thing, invented here by Cindy McCormack, who is our Vice President of Guest Experience and one of the most brilliant minds anywhere for what our guests really want to see and what is a great family experience. But as we go through, as Wes said, Great Pumpkin Luminites has been an incredible addition to the park. When we started doing that about 8 years ago, it really was a game changer for us, and we were giving something that other theme parks were not. We were giving family-friendly Halloween, and it really has resonated with guests, and it's one of our most popular times of year. The most popular time of year is Smoky Mountain Christmas, and if you haven't had the opportunity to come visit, it is really special. It is a tradition for many families around the region and in new markets in which we've reached out over the last 7 or 8 years. They come here, they really feel what Christmas is really about and how that really matters to their families. And we welcome folks for the rest of the year to come out and join us, and then come back in 2026 to ride Night Flight. But we have one other great honor coming up at the end of the year, and if you haven't seen it, Dolly is going to be inducted into the IAPA Hall of Fame in November, and she's only the second standalone woman that will be in the IAPA Hall of Fame, the other being Madame Tussauds. So it's an incredible honor for her, and really a testament to the 40 years and a great cherry on the top of the 40th anniversary cake.
That's awesome.
It's a restaurant. Louder clap. She deserves a louder clap.
Yeah, Dolly.
So one more question, then we'll take some questions from everyone assembled. And this is for Eugene. You are a runner. You've literally run marathons across the country. So last week you may have seen that we announced our inaugural Run Dollywood weekend next April. So I want you to touch on, you have the experience of being a long distance runner. Tell everybody about how that taking place through Dollywood and the beauty of the Smoky Mountains is going to be different than anything anybody's ever run through.
Yeah, I started running in 2008, and I set off to run a marathon in every state, and I finished it a couple of years ago. And it was some of the most fun I've ever had as a person. You meet a lot of unique people, and Dollywood is about having family fun. So we thought, what a great way to create a new opportunity for the springtime for us and start a Run Dollywood series. It's our inaugural race. And the thing that'll make this special is on Saturday, we're going to have a 1 mile kid run. And then we're going to have a 5K and a 10K on Saturday. So not everyone is going to want to get off on Sunday morning at 6:30 on the 26th of April and run 13 miles like I'll be doing. But we have a lot of other activities for the runners in the family. And I'm really looking forward to it. I do think it's something that will launch into multiple run series for the year. And I'm looking forward to everyone coming out and enjoying some of our hills.
Awesome. I was reminded of one thing. So with the weather the way it feels right now, you know, it is the 25th anniversary of Splash Country, and they have one weekend left. So come out this weekend and cool off with this warm weather. So questions that we have for everybody here. We'll start with Kyle.
Question time.
While we're on the weather subject, so what does this do for you in the future? It's an indoor attraction, totally, right? So how does this propel you into your long-range plans of what you're planning on doing at Dollywood?
You know, when it storms here in East Tennessee, there's one ride that still runs during a storm alert, and that's Blazing Fury. So guess what? Night Flight Expedition will be our second ride that'll be able to run during our storms in East Tennessee. But for us, you know, you're out here in the sun, everyone's sweating just like Pete and I are behind these bomber jackets, and you know, being able to get inside and have some shelter and enjoy nighttime in the Smokies in this 44,000 square foot, four football field size building, and gives us a great chance to be able to enjoy. But in the wintertime, when we are a little bit chilly and we are doing the most business we do during our Smoky Mountain Christmas celebration, it'll also give you a chance to go inside and take a little heat break.
Yeah.
Okay, I've infiltrated the press.
Okay. Hi, y'all. My name is Lee Zimmerman. I'm from the Maryville Daily Times. It's a pleasure to be here today. I have a couple of questions, but I can't resist the first question. Aren't you hot in those jackets? I mean, seriously. Great looking jackets, though.
It's not terrible.
Okay.
It's really not terrible, and I think it's important to look the part.
There you go. All right, that wasn't the real question. The real question is, who came up with this concept? What was the reaction when it was presented, and how did you carry it through to fruition?
Yeah, I think it's a great question, and it might be interesting for you all to know that we start with the storyline. We created this story through our friends and partners at our studio in Atlanta. And then once we adopted our storyline, we went out into the different ride manufacturers and said, here's our story. Now we want you to pitch the right conveyance system that you have in your arsenal or you're willing to innovate to that will help tell our story the best. And that's a unique approach. Many people do the exact opposite thing. They'll start with the conveyance system and build the story around it. But Herschend leverages their storytelling opportunities to be able to do that. And it's been a long journey. And we've polished it along the way, and we've made changes to the ride experience as we've been developing this as a team, studio and our park team here. And I think we're going to blow you away when you get a chance to ride this thing.
Yeah.
Pete, any more? Yep, sure. When you start the ride, you're going to get a chance to soar through the Smoky Mountains at dusk. And it's an immersive media experience, unlike anything that you've ever experienced before, you know, in your life, which would be a great way to kick off the ride experience. And then you saw on the video a chance that 500,000 gallons of water that's going to come rushing by you. Now that's a lot of water, I've got to tell you. And the tank that we put in the ground when you all were sleeping to be able to hold all this water is really something. But that's going to offer a thrill like no other. And I think that's going to be a great way. But people have come to Dollywood for a long time to enjoy our 10 coasters, so we couldn't just do a water attraction. We couldn't just do what everyone thought we were doing and do a soaring attraction. We really had to add another unique hybrid coaster opportunity to it. And you might just say you're going to be dropping down to discover Secret Lake and to see how that fits into the Wildwood Grove story. Well, do you see this logo on the back? Yeah. What's it say? Hidden Hollow Aviation. Yeah, so welcome to Hidden Hollow Aviation Hangar, because this is where your journey is going to begin when you go explore the Smoky Mountain National Park at night. So that's about it. When we opened Big Bear Mountain, we actually master planned this solid fence that you see here. It's going to come down and a clear one will come up, so you'll be able to pass through just at the exit to Big Bear Mountain and come around the bend here, and this will actually be the entrance plaza to Night Flight Expedition. You all are sitting in a lake. So this is going to be standing water here where we are, and so it's going to look a little bit different, and there's still a bit of work to be done. But again, we don't want to let all of our secret Easter eggs out along the way, and I'm sure Pete and the marketing team will have a lot more fun sending Easter eggs out for you all to discover.
Absolutely.
Just wanted to say thank you, Mr. President.
Yes, sir. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. I love you in the jacket there.
Thank you.
Will they be selling that, you think?
I think so.
All right, that's good. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, so this is the track right here. Wow. History in the making. That was a very nice thing we got to witness there. It's going to be hard editing all of that out. Pretty much left it all in for you guys to watch so you can be a part of this. This is going to, the next time I see this, I won't be able to see it. We're going to be riding atop of it, inside of there. You don't get too many opportunities like this one today, and I am so grateful for it. Wow. Thank you, Dollywood, for having everyone out here. And this is as close as we're gonna get. Check it out, they're doing the drainage over here. Got holes dug out. Some of the drainage down here. They're probably gonna dig all of this out. He said this is gonna be a lake, so I can only imagine that a lot of the earth will be removed right here. We're gonna go in somewhere, we'll enter this building. Looking forward to coming back, giving updates until it is open. We will be back for sure. So if you want to come back, if you're new here, if you're not, you know the drill. Subscribe below, come on back. We'll give you updates for this brand new attraction. History in the making at Dollywood. They're working hard in there, man. They've been going non-stop. All right, guys, so as you can see, the crowd is dispersing rapidly out here. The event is technically over. One last look behind me. The next time we come back here, odds are it will be opening day. We'll come back riding the train. If you get on the train here at Dollywood, if you come here between now and the opening of the ride, if you take the train, you can actually visualize or see the progress from the train because the tracks go right by here. So you're able to see the progress. Once they put the walls up though, which will probably come pretty soon, there's no way you're gonna see what's going on the inside, but there is still track laying over here. So if you come out here anytime soon, odds are you'll see the track. Thank you, Dollywood. This was an amazing media event, one of the best I've ever been to. They really know how to do it up here. Thank you, Dollywood, and thank you, Dolly. And thanks everyone working here at Dollywood. They have over 4,000 employees. That's amazing. This park is growing and growing rapidly. Like Dolly said herself, as they said over there, we've been here 40 years, but they've only just begun. Much ahead. Look at this, Dollywood Express. That might be my favorite attraction here. No offense to Blazing Fury. Those two go neck and neck. Classic. Not too many people riding the train right now. Not too many people at all. Look at that. It's a slow day here. It is a Wednesday afternoon at Dollywood. Guys, I'm going to keep this rather short. I left a lot of that in because it's history. That way someday in the future, people can watch back the birth of this beloved new attraction. Thank you, Dollywood, for having us. That was a great event. I felt very lucky and honored to be invited. And I look forward to coming back out again for all the updates. And I look forward to flying someday. Guys, Night Flight. Come check it out. Opening spring 2026. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say, I have no idea. This is just a wild guess. I'm gonna say like April, maybe May. I'm gonna say May because I think that gives them a little more time to open up, get the park going, get ready for the opening day. I'm gonna say May. Could be sooner. I'll tell you what though, if you come on back, I'll let you know. As I always say, there's much ahead, guys. Please know that you're awesome, that you're loved, and no matter who you are, what you're going through, just know that there's always much ahead. Believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, you can't believe in anything else. It's true. Thanks, Dolly. Thanks for making such a beautiful place for the whole family.